It's Mantist here, guys. I believe every man and woman should have a mentor. And if you're like me, whose desire is to achieve higher level of success, then having a mentor is a must. I've just launched a mentorship program that I want to introduce you to. But before I do that, I want to introduce you to what I believe is a fundamental truth for getting everything you want. Let me explain it basically through this equation here that you see on the screen. D times B equal M. Okay, let me break this down for you. So the D is a dream. Everything, all high achievement start with a dream. Now let's take this dream just as a need. I believe everyone on planet needs something, wants something, and desires something. Okay, for example, we all need to be needed. We all want to feel important, and we all desire to be loved. On top of that, there's material thing that we aspire for. There's emotional thing that we need. So everybody basically on planet Earth needs something. So the dream is where it all begins. So why some people like Elon Musk, do 3 impossible things in one lifetime? I think the answer is come to that one over there, which is the B. You see, having the dream alone is not enough. The B basically stands for belief. So if you have a dream, but you don't believe that you're able to achieve that dream, basically nothing gonna happen. That is where most people get stuck, the belief. So if we look at belief, there's 2 parts to beliefs. So there's belief in others and then belief in self. So from my own experience, most people, including myself, is that we have no problem believing in other people. Okay, if you can get out of your house tomorrow or later on and jump on the bus, for example, or jump on the plane or go and eat in a restaurant, you have belief in others. Okay, because you don't know that going in that restaurant, you don't know what that chef gonna put in your food, or you don't know whether the brake in that car gonna work or not, or you don't know whether the plane you're going, who behind that plane, who the pilot is. It could be whatever, but we have total belief and faith that I can go to a restaurant and I can eat a good food whereby I'm not going to be poisoned, and I can get in a car and I can drive off and the brake gonna work, and I can jump on the plane and there will be a qualified pilot take me from here to where I want to go. The issue is never believing in others. The issue is believing in self. Self-belief. That's where the trouble is. Now, let's have a look at this. If if your belief is small, if your belief is low, your dream always gonna be low. Why most people are just small dreamers? Why most people are not, shooting for all this, what we call audacious goal, like crazy big dreams of doing unbelievable things? Because they don't believe in self. Now, if there's no belief in self, then the motivation, which is the M, is not there. And if the motivation is not there, there will be no action to back up the dream, and nothing happened. Okay, so all this has to align up. So you have to have a dream. You have to believe that the dream can become a reality, and you have to take the necessary actions to make that dream become a reality. So the problem is, most of the environment that we grow up in are very toxic, negative environment. All this negative information thrown at us growing up squash our beliefs. And that's where the problem is. So now I told you that I want to expose you to my mentorship program. So what this mentorship program focuses most on is helping you raise your self-belief up. The only way you're going to raise your self-belief up is through input, proper input. Okay. Every days of your life, your self-belief are either going up or going down based on the input you're getting most. There's a lot to this, guys, but this, I believe, is a fundamental truth to all achievement, that we all must have a dream. We all must believe that we can achieve that dream, and we all must take the necessary action to make that dream come true. For you to get to a point where you're just 100% in executing all this, you can't do it alone. You need help, just like I needed help. We all need help. And I think that's why, every single high achievers, from sport to business to politics to whatever you think about, they all have a mentor. And this is where I think I can help a lot, especially the people that, have my type of background. I was born in South Sudan, a war-torn country for literally generations, raised by a single mom with no father power. My father died when I was only 2. And from age 6 to 16, I was in a refugee camp. And if I can think back in refugee camp, the only dream we had was survival. That was it. Just survive another day. And what that experience did to me, to my self-image and to my self-worth, was totally damaged. For years, literally for years, I was running on empty, powerless. To be honest, it took me over 7+ years to come to a point where I believe that, yes, I can now attack the dream that I've always dreamed. I hope this equation here gives you a quick context to why you might feel stuck. Okay. No belief, no result. And if you right now, if your dream is small or you have no dream at all, it all comes down to this equation here. There's an issue in self-belief. And because of that, it affects all other things. And I'm very confident that all my 10 years of study, reflection, all the input from different high-level achievers and everything that I needed to go through, and I'm confident that I can take anyone if they have the right attitude and the anger like I had to go to the next level. I think my mentorship program is going to help them get there. So what you should do is go through the mentorship program and see if it is actually relevant in your life. And if it is, I believe it will be the best investment you will ever make. I'm very excited about this. So I'll leave it to you. If you think it's relevant for you, go ahead, activate it. And this is going to be an absolute game changer for you. It's Mantist. I'd love to hear from you and see how me and you can work together to help you break through.